Well, back again. Woo. Let's talk some truths. I actually just got done watching Shango's video, and the man speaks in truths. You know, there's those of us that have been here through the embarrassing times, but it's like you said. We'll be here making videos. Those of us that truly love the game of football, but like you said, there's we don't deserve this. Um, Jerry, here's a question for you. When you built Jerry World, what did you think would happen if your team decided not to show up and win games? Do you think the fans are going to show up to pay that money to get in there? Do you really believe that? I don't believe it. And to be 0-4 at home, wow, that's just complete garbage. It is. You know, Jerry, one of the things that you could have done, and this was a while ago, you could have not, A, embarrassed Tom Landry. That was a bad move on your part. B, whatever it was that you said when you opened up your crap shooter about Jimmy, wow, bad move. Then you decide that, I'm gonna get some of these behind the scenes coaches to come in and we're gonna resurrect this thing. This is gonna be wonderful for all fans. Jerry, bad move. Loyalty. Was there a reason that Wade's dad's name was Bum? You think? Garbage. Wow. Let's see. Jason Garrett. A couple years ago, you seemed like the man. You put all of those plays into perspective. Boom, we were doing stuff, putting up the numbers, nice plays. Guess what, Jason? They figured you out. Nothing's changed. Do you have anything new in that block brain of yours? Garbage. You know, this basement is one of the coldest places I've been in a long time. You know, I was in living in Rotterdam when we went through our last 1-15 season, and it was nothing but Washington Redskins fans around me. Thank God we beat them 13-3 in their house, but that was tough. That was really tough. But I tell you, no one on the planet could have told me that we would be playing like this season. No one. I wouldn't have believed it. You know? And the funny part about it is, just as Shango was saying, you can't blame a lot of that on Kitna, although he was putting some of those passes behind people, just like Romo. But the receivers aren't catching. The O-line is just not blocking. You're knocking on the door, and you can't score with Marion the Barbarian? Come on. Tell me something I don't know. Have I just lost my mind, or are the Dallas Cowboys garbage? And that's my team. I'm just really, I'm fretting. I really am. I am in so much pain right now. If you saw the knife that's sticking in my back right now, I can't even believe I'm talking. Honestly. Because it's painful. I'm bleeding all down my back right now. No discipline. no passion. I see other coaches come into our house and have more passion on the sideline than I see our own coaches on the sidelines. The heads are down. This team has given up. Have we given up on them? No. They may be playing like garbage. I haven't given up on them. I'll still be here every week. That's not going to change. But this team has officially given up. And I'm looking down the stretch. Wow. I'm telling you, Green Bay coming up next week. Aaron Rodgers. Guess he's going to have a field day. It's going to be cold up there. We don't play well in the cold. Apparently, we don't play well in any kind of weather because right now, we suck. You know, and the bad part about it is we suck. We probably swallow too because that's how it's been. And it's tough. Swallowing your pride is one thing. But when you have no pride and you're playing like you have no cojones at all, you're abusing the privilege of being a professional football player. For an organization that was something to become this, like Shango said, complete wipeout. Coaches gone. I mean, Jerry, sell the team. You just step out, Jerry. Sell it to anybody. I mean, Jerry, you can't even. Here's the key. Because you've opened up your mouth and blown up so many things. I mean, if I was any coach, because there's not going to be anybody that wants to come in here with this train wreck, not with you there. You know, any coach, why would you even come to Dallas? Jimmy got voted off of the island. Jimmy wouldn't even come back. He went and did Survivor before he would come back to Dallas. What does that tell you? He took a higher risk there than coming back to Dallas, and he still wouldn't come back to Dallas. Tony Dungy, love you. Christian man, love you. Tony Dungy's going to stay retired. Chucky, don't want him. Don't need no freckle-faced kid on the sidelines. Bill Cowher, the chin, go wherever else you want because I know you're not coming to Dallas. And then for the people to sit in their nice, comfy studios and completely trash this team, even Sean, Chris Carter, fellas that did, they had so-so careers. But Chris Carter, you couldn't even get to a Super Bowl, so I'm not disheartened because I can still smile because I take it every day. One day at a time. One day at a time. But honestly, we are garbage. We are garbage. Props to the Jacksonville Jaguars. 4 TD passes, and you ran in for TD for Garrard. Good job, Mr. Garrard. Apparently there are some quarterbacks that can be 50 and still beat up on the Cowboys. Heck, I mean, you could probably bring back George Blanda from the grave, and he'd throw up for 400 yards on the Cowboys defense. Why not? Because we don't seem to have been able to stop anybody else. So, hey, it is what it is. But props to them. Again, I'm doing my my venting and my crow. There's no wham because it's just the reality. I'm not delusional. Because I'm not crazy. I see what everyone else sees. They're garbage. They're truly garbage. There's no discipline on this team whatsoever. None. So what do? You start again, middle of the season. Jerry made his fabulous comment about you don't play 100 games, you don't play 80 games in a season. We only have 10 left, so I'm not going to get rid of Wade. You know what? Wade's already been gone. He left when we lost to the Washington Redskins. It's amazing to me. We went 1-15 years ago. We got those 2 Super Bowl wins with Jimmy. Jimmy brought the swagger back. Okay? And then even though we won a third Super Bowl with Barry Switzer, didn't like him. That was because Jimmy had built something here. Jimmy had built something. And now what do you have, Jerry? Jerry World's going to be empty unless you make some drastic changes. And that's from top to bottom. It's going to be some drastic changes. Do what you want, Jerry. But trust me, even that $29 party pass not going to be worth the price of the paper that it's printed on. Man, man, man.